guys, Logan Battles here. So, I'm doing yet another movie review. This is actually my third movie review for the past week or so, maybe. For this one, I'm going to be reviewing Jason Bourne. Let's talk about the story of what this movie's about. So this Jason Bourne movie is actually the fourth Jason Bourne movie that Matt Damon has appeared in. In that movie, Jason Bourne, played by Matt Damon, was trying to find some secrets about his past, which he recently remembered about his past, some of the truths that were hidden from him, and he's trying to figure out who was responsible for hiding those memories that he had about his past. At first, after I first saw The Bourne Legacy, is that the fourth one? Yeah, it's the fourth one. I was very concerned about Paul Greengrass, who directed the Bourne movies, directing this movie to be as bad as The Bourne Legacy. I was very concerned about it. Like, I gotta be honest, I really am afraid of, movie about to be this bad as The Bourne Legacy. But surprisingly, this one is a whole lot better. To me, this movie was pretty much a lot better than all the three Bourne movies I have watched. Again, I did not watch the first one. I wish I had. And I was pleasantly surprised that this movie was good after seeing it in theaters. I pretty much think it was a good movie. I actually like it. I wasn't bored. I wasn't like, oh my god. I wasn't sleepy while watching it. And I was pretty much like, wow, that's pretty cool. It was pretty much surprisingly good to me. And I was pleasantly pleased with that. Now, that does not mean that there are no flaws in this movie, because every movie has flaws. For certain, this one has a lot of flaws. And then you got stuff in there that's good. So I will be getting to, as the guy from the Pizza Slice movie reviews, that's right, it says good bits, not so good bits, and the verdict. I think that's what he said. So shout out to you, Pizza Slice Movie Reviews, or the guy who hosted that channel. What I really like is pretty much the casting, actually. Matt Damon as Jason Bourne. I mean, there are a lot of issues that I have with the previous Jason Bourne movies, but other than that, there are also good things in this movie that I actually enjoy. And Matt Damon as Jason Bourne is like in the middle. There are some things that he did that I actually enjoyed watching, and some other things that I kind of wish he didn't do that too often. But yeah, other than that, Matt Damon I thought was a good actor. I thought he brought out a pretty good performance, if I might add. I will say his performance was a lot better than his previous ones in the previous Bourne movies. Tommy Lee Jones as CIA Director Robert Dewey. I really like him a lot in this movie, actually. He plays a cool, gritty CIA director who just will stop at nothing to track down Jason Bourne and stop him before he completes his goals. I really liked him in, like, pretty much every scene that he appeared in. Almost every scene that he appeared in. I really like him. He did good. I like him. Alicia Vikander as Heather Lee. I thought she brought out an interesting performance. I was not very bored watching her. She did a good job, as I thought she would, or at least hoping she would, and she pretty much did. She pretty much did what I hoped she would in this film, which is brought out some good performance, and she did. So good job to you, girl. I like you. You did good. Now, the rest of the casting that I can't really talk about more often, because I gotta focus on other things about this movie. A majority of the cast, I guess you can say, are pretty much good. I will say that. Now, on to other things about this movie. The action sequences I thought were a lot better. Like I said, they were a lot better, to me surprisingly, than the ones in the previous Bourne movies. Like the car chase scenes were good, and were less boring to me, as well as motorcycle chase scenes. They were less boring and more entertaining, I guess. So I was pretty much not bored and sleepy about watching them. I was like, oh, okay, this one is getting interesting. I gotta sit up a little more. Mostly the action sequences, no matter if it's the car chase scenes or the motorcycle scenes or just a man chase scenes and stuff like that, you know, Jason Bourne and the CIA agents aftering him, I thought were a little bit better than the ones in, like I said, in the Jason Bourne movies previously. Now, I will say about this one other thing. The story of this movie, or the premise, if you will, kind of threw me off a little bit. Or at least parts of the story. Like, in one main part of the story that kind of got me off was the whole social networking site. Whenever I see a scene that shows the whole social networking site thing, it kind of threw me off a little bit. Like, it kind of bothered me, but it also kind of not bothered me. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Some Jason Bourne fans I heard said this is not supposed to be what Jason Bourne is all about. Jason Bourne should be about focusing all on, you know, the action scenes of Jason Bourne being hunted down by CIA agents, or a Jason Bourne fighting the CIA agents and the whole bad guy that he wants to track down. I heard some Bourne fans complaining about that. And even though I do get where they're coming from, it still didn't really bother me. Though I do have got a little bit off guard with the whole social networking side, like I said several times. Other than that, it's a good story. The writing script was okay, I will say that. It wasn't really that great. So yeah, guys, overall, Jason Bourne was not as bad as I was afraid it might be when I first came to the theaters. I'm gonna give Jason Bourne a silver medal of honor. Yeah, it actually is a good movie. Much better one to me than all the previous Bourne movies, of the 3 previous Bourne movies I have watched. The second one, the third one, and especially the 4th one. Anyway, guys, that is my review for Jason Bourne. If you guys enjoyed my review for Jason Bourne, please click the like button and comment down below to let me know what you think of Jason Bourne if you have seen it. And if you want to see future videos from me, please click the subscribe button so that you never miss a video. I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight. Peace!